The king's counselors being gathered together saw these men upon whose bodies the fire had no power, nor was a hair of their head singed, neither were their coats changed, nor the smell of fire had passed on them. Then Nebuchadnezzar spoke and said, "Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who has sent his angel and delivered his servants that trusted in him, and have changed the king's word and yielded their bodies, that they may not serve nor worship any god except their own." I'll read verse 29. "Therefore I make a decree that every people, nation, and language which speak anything amidst the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego shall be cut into pieces, and their houses shall be made a dunghill, because there is no other God that can deliver after this sort." Consider with me for a few moments the theme, "Let me show you something." We live in a world where it seems there is a video camera, there is some kind of recording device. I don't know about here in Waycross, but up in Philly, you can't go one block without someone seeing you doing something. You can't go but so far or do but so much without it being recorded on some device. I'm looking around at many of you recording now. You can't say or do much of anything without someone watching it, without there being a record, without there being something that someone can refer back to get the accuracy of exactly what happened. Unfortunately, because of that, many of us have lost our testimony and our witness, because there is a record of exactly what happened, because someone was watching, because while we may not have known it, someone was looking. Might not have been in front of us, but around some corner, or some window, on some door, there was always some kind of old lady across the street that was always looking out her blinds. And no matter what you did on the block, she wouldn't see you and tell your parents. Text picks up in the beginning of chapter 3, where you'll find that in the book of Daniel that there were 4 young men that the king Nebuchadnezzar had grabbed and took hold of them and said he wanted to mentor them, he wanted to breed them, he wanted to groom them as Babylonians, not as Hebrews, because they were born Hebrews. They were born in the Hebrew camp. They knew the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They knew the God of Moses and Aaron. They knew the God of Noah. But this king took them and said, "I want to change, see if I can influence the Hebrews, but I won't start with the adults. I'll start with the young people." They say that it is easier to groom a man than to groom a boy than it is to fix a man. Because once you get older, once you become a little stable and a little set in your ways, it's hard to change who you have become. The king grabbed these boys and gave them the good Babylonian education, gave them the good Babylonian clothes, gave them the good Babylonian food, and you would think they would be grateful and start to conform to the Babylonian ways. But the text declares that they kept on worshiping their Hebrew God. They kept on worshiping their God that they knew. That grandma said that if I'm ever in trouble, no matter where I am, just call on him and he will deliver. The same God that brought my ancestors out of the land of Egypt is the same God I will call on. These boys held to their word, held to their upbringing, held to their teaching, and the king found out about it, brought them in and said, "Boys, I know what I'm hearing must be," I'm paraphrasing, he said, "what I'm hearing must not be true. There has to be a disconnect and some kind of misunderstanding, because I'm told that you're holding fast to your God. I'm told that no matter what's going on around you, no matter how bad you're surrounded, you just won't surrender. I'm told that you won't change what was put inside of you and imparted into you. So I know that can't be true. I wasted good money trying to bring you up. I put good investment into grooming you as you are." And they said, "I'm going to give you a chance to, as God says, I'm going to give you a chance to bow or burn. I'm going to make a decree that all you have to do is bow before this graven image when the music sounds." They took it upon themselves and said, "King, wait a minute, don't even waste your good musicians. Don't waste the good minstrels. Don't waste the good music, because we will not bow." I know there are some, there might not be a lot, but there is a remnant in this generation that will stand hold and say, "I will not bow." No matter what goes on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, I will not bow. No matter what goes on in school, in the mall, or in my neighborhood, I will not bow. No matter what mama, daddy, uncle, or cousin is doing, I I will not bow. And he had them taken to the altar, to the furnace, and had them put in the furnace, thinking that all would be done. I'm going to make an example of these boys. I'm going to show them what happens when they hold fast to a God who does not deliver them, when they hold fast to someone who they can't see and can't touch, and someone who is not tangible to them. I'm going to show them what happens when you defy man for God. And put them in the furnace, and when he went back to his chair, the word came, and he began to sit. The text says the king thought to himself, and he called for his servants and said, how many people did I put into the fire? He said, king, you put 3 in. He said, how many did I put into the fire? King, you put 3. How many did I put into the fire? Because I know the persecution I put them under. I know the challenge I've made for them. I know the circumstance and situation I orchestrated for them. So I want to know where they are. He went to the end of the furnace and looked in. How many did I put in there? He said, king, you put 3. And he said, because I see 4, and the form of the 4th is in the form of the Son of God. Can I put this parenthetically right here? Even your enemies will recognize God, because before this there was no point, no mention or reference of what God looked like, what the Son of God looked like. But somehow, somewhere, Nebuchadnezzar knew what the Son of God looked like. Usually the point of the text that most preachers stop at. But the issue is, when you go a little further down, you will see that the king, where we're preaching from tonight, the king made a decree, not based on what his servants did, not based on what the others did, but he said, I'm going to make a decree because what I've seen is greater than what I know. Is a God that delivers when there is no other way. But I see is a God that will keep on in a charge that night to him. We live in a day when people are looking for safety from somebody who's going to be president. We're looking for safety from people who are going to be looking at us funny. We're looking for safety from people who might treat us different. Don't you put your trust, as the Bible says, don't trust in horses, don't trust in chariots, but I will trust in the name of the Lord. In the name of the Lord, there is peace. In the name of the Lord, there is joy. In the name of the Lord, there is safety. In the name of the Lord, there is deliverance. In the name of the Lord, there is salvation. In the name of the Lord, he is a strong tower. In the name of the Lord, there is sanctification. Jesus said, now watch this. We're going to make a decree that not only will you serve your God, but the whole nation. Why? Because the nation was watching. When everyone else was praying, they were watching. While you were going to the furnace, they were watching. And now, after being delivered, we will change the nation because of your God. My submission tonight is that while some of us may be playing church, the world is watching. And when the fire gets turned up, when the furnace gets hot, they're looking to see who won't change. They're looking to see when it wasn't that bad, they were praying. When it wasn't that bad, they were fasting. When it wasn't that bad, they were going to Bible study. When it wasn't that bad, they were going to church.